Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another Wargaming and miniature video. In this video, what we're going to do is we're going to do a unboxing and a review of the Black Powder Warlord Games Waterloo British Line Infantry box set. Now, I haven't had a chance to open this, but just looking at the box, it looks pretty good. It looks a lot like my French Line Infantry box set. But I'm going to be excited because I just saw some flags. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up and take a look. Well, first of all, let's look at the box. Warlord Games, beautiful painting on the front showing you some British line walking in formation. And then it says 24 hard plastic and metal, 28mm British Line Infantry. Okay, when you look at the back, you get some models that are based and painted very well, and some flags, and then you see how easy it is. There's a three-part assembly, super easy. It looks like just like my French, and then the flags. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop this open, and let's take a look at the models inside. I'm super excited for this, actually. We have a Ziploc bag. This is, I'm sure, the command. We have, a two-page, or actually it's one page, see, blink, bunches of flags. This is super cool. Okay, so whether or not I get more Warlord Games figures or not, I can have multiple units of British. Now, one thing unique about the British, something about the British is they carry two flags. You have the King and Country flag, and then they had their regimental flag. So the wreath and the crown and the icon, or whatever it is, the heraldry right in the middle of the King's flag is going to match your regimental flag. Okay, so these two go together, these two go together, these two go together on the way down, and it tells you, like, that's the King's German Legion, and that's the 23rd Royal Welsh, and the 2nd Foot Guards, Coldstream Guards, 27th Inniskillings, nice, the 3rd Scots Foot Guard, and then the 1st Royal Scots Regiment of the Foot, and the 33rd West Riding Regiment of the Foot. So depending on which way I want to go, at least I've got all of them. Right? So if I buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes of this, I can put them each with their own standard. That's pretty cool, and it shows like how they should be based and painted. That's pretty cool as well. And okay, I'm surprised they got the Coldstream Guard. Like, these guys can be based and mounted as if they were guards. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I guess the uniforms are fairly similar. Ooh, I almost got poked by this spear. You can't really see, it's not going to focus, but this is a standard spear for the guidons. There should be 2 of them, I would think, because of the 2 flags. Hopefully I didn't lose one. Nope, there's one more in the Ziploc bag. Awesome. Okay, so you know this is probably going to be 4 figures, and this is going to be 5 figures per sprue. Unlike the French that gave you 4 figures per sprue and gave you 5 sprues, the British one gives you 5 figures and 4 sprues. It still equals to 20, and then these make 24. Okay, let's take a look at these sprues. All right, the first thing I want to notice on these sprues, I'm looking at the backpacks first. They all have the ammo pouch and the canteen. Ammo pouch, canteen, all the way across. Perfect. This one has a mess kit directly in the center of the backpack, and this one has what looks like a mess kit as well. It's a different style of mess kit higher up on the backpack. They have the bedrolls, or the bedrolls rolled up on the top of their backpacks. Okay, so now we look at the soldiers themselves. Short coat, short coat, short. They're all short coats. Nice. There's 5 different poses, even though they're all very similar. This one on the end has epaulets. The others do not. Okay, so 4 figures per base have epaulets. 1 figure per sprue, I mean, has... Back up. 4 figures per sprue do not have epaulets. 1 figure per sprue does have epaulets. So that gives me a total of 4 figures with epaulets. Okay, so those 4 figures could be made out to be guards. I would need more boxes to mix and match that to do that. Hats. They all have the new Waterloo hats, because the hats in the peninsula were like stovepipes. This is the raised front hat. I don't remember what that was called, but they have that. There's 7 heads, so you can pick and choose which head. They're all very similar with each other, except for maybe this one on the end. I think he's got a ponytail. But yeah, the rest, all these heads are very similar except for one that has no hat on. Okay. They're all cradling their muskets straight up. He's got his shoulder, he's got his gripped like this. Yeah, they're all either one or they're all one-handing it, except for one that's got his arms crossways, handing it, holding it. Okay, so those are all pretty good. I like them. Okay, and then the metallics. I'm going to open that up. There are 2 standards, as there should be. Hopefully there's 2 standard bearers. Okay, there's 2 sets of streamers. I guess they call those ribbons for the standard. The tips of the standards are spear tips. Yeah, 2 ribbons, 1 for each standard. You've got only 1 standard bearer. This is a standard bearer. We got a drummer. We've got a guy with his shako off. He's holding it in his hand. So maybe there's only 4 heads. So that one must be the one without a shako. The other 3 have shakos. Or, I don't even remember what they call them. Campaign hats. Okay, so one of these 2 guys, this guy's a standard bearer, obviously. I think he's the leader. He just lifted his hat off. This guy's the drummer. This guy has to be a guidon bearer. He has to be. It looks like you would have to drill his hand, and he would be carrying the flag in one hand, because he's got a sword in his other hand. Yeah. But he's obviously got 2 hands ready to hold the staff. This guy only has 1 hand, and he's holding it over his shoulder. But that's fine, because once I drill with my pin vise through that, the standard, he's kind of like shoulder resting it is what I think he's resting on his shoulder. Yeah, we'll have to see when we get to assembly. Okay, but they have enough detail on there, and they look really good. Easy assemble. It looks like you just like put a backpack on, put a head on, they're done. Alright, so that's going to be my next project after my French infantry get done through my tutorials. If you're interested in how to assemble, clean, prime, choose colors, all that stuff for your figures, check out my painting tutorial that I'm in the middle of doing right now. And otherwise, I give these figures a thumbs up. Oh, FYI, there's not enough poses. In my opinion, there's not enough poses. There are 5 poses. I could have, I'm going to mix and match them, but the primary pose on these figures is marching. So this there's no like shooting. There's no cross arms in the front. There's no bayonet down. Nothing like that. It's all just marching poses. I'm upset about that. I'm kind of disappointed at that. But I know they have like early, like this is the Waterloo British line. If I save these heads, because that's the main difference, if I save these heads, the ones I don't use, from these, and I get maybe a different kit, I might be able to put these heads on the older, a different kit, and maybe have a different style of pose. I might actually get different flags as well. So we'll have to check on that. I could order some Perry models, and those are like fully, not moldable, but like every model in a Perry box is unique, it seems like. So I'd have a variety of poses, and I can mix them in with these to get, to make my units look not so vanilla. You know what I mean? Because right now I think they're vanilla. I'm afraid I'm going to lose these spears if I put these back in this box. So I'm going to put them somewhere special. Alright guys, thanks for coming out and checking out this little unboxing review of my Waterloo British Line Infantry. Expect a bigger unboxing real soon. I've ordered the Waterloo starter set, which has the French, the cavalry, the artillery piece, the rule box, and everything like that in it. I'll be doing that review as soon as I get it in. Alright guys, thanks for coming out and checking out this video. I'll catch you next time.